I contacted Skytech for information on voltage and was given this input voltage: 100 VAC, 240 VAC efficiency, 87 to 92% efficiency at 20 to 100% load. The included keyboard I received is not RGB but the mouse is. You can change or turn off the RGB lights for the computer using a button close to the power button. During normal use and while gaming, the computer makes a quiet, barely noticeable hum. So far I've played Ace Combat 7, 144 FPS max settings, a bit of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, 80 FPS mostly max settings, and Control, mid-max settings 70 FPS with RTX set to mid or 90 plus FPS with RTX off, on a 1440p 32-inch monitor with temps staying around 70 degrees. I absolutely love this beauty, and so I do wish Skytech offered more options like a bigger SSD and memory. 500 gigabytes isn't enough these days. Looking at you, Red Dead Redemption 2. First, the customer service of this company is outstanding. I casually reached out on their live chat at 530 PST on a Friday and got a response from a real person, who was actually an employee in the PST time zone. They answered my question about when it was shipping and were super awesome. Next, the computer. This thing rules. I used to build them myself and found it to be enjoyable, cheaper, and faster than anything on the market. This thing has pretty much everything you'd put in a computer at about the same price as I'd build it for, only my hands didn't get cut from the case base slots while trying to fit the MOBO in. 3D Mark score is great and Witcher 3 runs at 100 FPS constantly. The Oculus runs amazing too. Noise isn't bad but it's there. I don't really mind it as temps are low. I was amazed at how well it runs Mesh Mixer and my 3D scanner runs flawlessly. They even load up the Asus overclock software if you feel you need it, but you don't unless you're trying to get a higher 3D Mark score to feel better than the non-overclocked peasants. Pass on the problematic 2080 machines and add the next gen to this box down the road. I may toss the new i9 in, but as of now see no need. If you're needing a whole new gaming machine after coming off MacBooks like me, do it. This computer is well worth its buck. I was hesitant at first because of the cost of the computer to most competitors that are listing the same computer for over $3,000. I bought the 2080 Ryzen 7 model. I received the computer, opened it, and just wow. The case is beautiful, the lights are a great plus, but the performance is amazing. I play a lot of Rainbow Six Siege and am getting over 120 FPS in matches on max ultra settings. I never heard of Skytech before this purchase, however, I will be returning to them for my later tech purchases and recommend that others do the same. Click link in description for more reviews.